in writing as well that you didn't get answered. I know I'm going to submit a bunch, so we hope you will be all submit answers in writing at the end. But we do want to. The witnesses have been here for a long time. We have other people waiting. I want to keep.
Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gentleman yields. I now recognize a gentleman from Virginia, Mr. Walkinshaw, for 5 minutes of questions.
Thank you, Chairman Garbarino and Ranking Member Thompson. It's a great honor to be a member of this committee, and I look forward to working with all of you. I want to add my condolences to the family and loved ones of Army Specialist Sarah Beckstrom. Her unwavering commitment to our nation and to protecting Americans can never be forgotten. I also want to wish a swift recovery to Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf. And I want to thank all of the police officers, deputy sheriffs, and state troopers who protect and serve my community in Virginia. Acts of violence against law enforcement are unacceptable and should be condemned. And rhetoric calling for violence should also be condemned. But I'm old-fashioned. I believe in the saying that a fish rots from the head. And what our leaders say and do matters. And when it comes to supporting law enforcement, Donald Trump and the Trump administration are rotten. Donald Trump and the Trump administration's dangerous rhetoric and budget cuts, their defunding of the police, directly threaten the safety of Americans, including our law enforcement. President Trump claims to support law enforcement, except when they're trying to enforce the many laws that he has broken. President Trump pardoned 1,500 January 6 rioters who stormed the Capitol and brutally beat, tased, pepper sprayed law enforcement officers, including one of our courageous witnesses here today, Officer Hodges. Brave officers with the Fairfax County Police Department from my district were also deployed to defend this Capitol during that insurrection. That department is listed on the plaque that Speaker Johnson and Republicans refuse to hang. This horrific attack on our democracy, an effort to thwart the will of the American people, resulted in assaults on at least 140 police officers, and 5 police officers lost their lives at the hands of the January 6 cop killers. And I want to say their names: Officer Brian Sicknick, Howie Liebengood, Jeffrey Smith, Kyle DeFreetag, and Gunther Hashida. All patriots, all police officers. Instead of allowing for the peaceful transfer of power, President Trump called for violence that led to the deaths of police officers. Instead of condemning the insurrection and holding to account those responsible, President Trump has pardoned those that committed heinous crimes against our courageous officers, like Officer Hodges. And today, those cop killers are free. They're in our communities. They're committing more crimes. Officer Hodges, on January 6, 2021, President Trump delivered a speech on the ellipse to a group of his supporters. In his speech, President Trump said, "We fight like hell, and if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore." Do you believe that President Trump's remarks at the ellipse on January 6th encouraged his supporters to use violence against anyone trying to stop them, including police officers like yourself?
Yes, in short. It was revealed during the January 6th subcommittee investigation that Trump was notified that people were not getting into the ellipse because they were heavily armed. They couldn't get through the magnetometers. And you know what he said? He said, "Take the magnetometers down, let them in. They're not here to hurt me." So he knew they were heavily armed. He knew they were here to hurt someone. And what did he do with that knowledge? He told them to fight, 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 and he sent them here to the Capitol.
And do you believe that pardoning those January 6 insurrectionists who killed police officers makes law enforcement across this country more or less safe today?
Less safe.
Thank you. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. I now recognize the